Here we go. Two of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
Let's go, Corey. Thanks for joining up, dog. Smash the like button. We got to get the dub, bro. It's Florida on Florida. Northern Florida against South Florida. Let's get it.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Florida Gators offense will get the first swing today. And here we are, folks, the last 2 teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer...
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him.
I looked at their roster before the game. That running back's going to be a problem. We got to tame that dude. And Lagway, it's going to be a tough game.
Trying to find some room against Brown. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Isaac Brown's a beast.
Nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the...
They face 3rd down. To the air, it's Lagway. Grabbed by the receiver. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're into that goal-to-goal situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
Gets out of bounds.
Yeah, Florida came out hot and ready, bro. That running back is kicking my ass right now. But we got this. First drive, we just got to focus. It's going to be a good game for once, not a blowout. Right. Oh.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. It's a big moment early in this national championship game. 3rd down and goal, trying to establish early momentum.
Let's go. What a goal line stand.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
Oh, damn. It's all right. We're going to fucking counter back. We got this.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. A Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On 1st and 10, look at a throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up. Now they call a run. Fights through a tackle. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 6th play of the drive coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. 1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown.
Chris, that's a big 1st down, and what we could almost refer to as a drive that you're looking for an answer. Anytime your opponent drives the length of the field to open the game and puts a touchdown up on the board, it's important for the offense to counter that. And right now, they're off to a very good start on their own drive.
It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Ball handed off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver wide open. Now here he goes. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. To throw, it's Lagway. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The Gators will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. The back's got it. Has the first down and more. They stop him, but it's a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. There's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And it's a bunch formation. Back to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down after that previous play.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
He's got it in the open. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Garbers. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quick pass. The catch is made. Well down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Caught by the receiver. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Looking to pass. It's leg way. That pass is caught. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pass rush closing in. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's intercepted. He went way up to grab that.
Love this play by this defensive back, locating the football and going up and over the receiver to make that play.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Second effort. The defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
He missed it. Off target that time. Lead remains at 14 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Going backwards to open up this series.
They got nothing for me. They had that opening drive and that's it. Come on, Florida. Where you at, boys? Oh, there he is. Oh.
The entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
Cushman. Smoking too much Kush, man.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Heading left after the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with his tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
They'll run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff running right.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Looking to the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point.
Smoking them.
They stretch the lead a little bit more.
I was really expecting a lot more from this one, especially the way they came out that first drive. But hey, it looks like we're going back to back.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To throw, it's Lagway. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense ready to start this drive. Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get it down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Looking to throw it on first down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Great footwork, a big opening now. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kick. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance, so throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The back's got it again. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Touchdown, Gators. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot
That's
of
word on
attention
that
for
corner,
this touchdown, but I was
and I
focused
missed.
on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. There's the handoff. Change of direction. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. One quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Then fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Quick throw to the left side. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. They're going to run it here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Getting set. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down here for this offense. Pounding away with the run game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. This is the 6th play on the drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it.
That was a fail, but whatever. Makes it look a little more competitive, and I get to finish the championship with the ball in my hand. So, Dubs in the chat. I think we're for sure going Heisman next season. I'm gonna stay on while wifey makes breakfast. We're gonna recruit, do our off season, and if you're in the live, I'll even let you help me set up my schedule. Shout out Hendrix. He helped me set up this year's schedule. And yeah, man. St. Augustine Golden Eagles.
Now here comes the point
back-to-back champs.
And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. 1st and 10 now for the offense. They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know,
in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Keeping it on the ground here. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense
Excuse
has been
me?
the balance.
We are back to back.
Put
some respect on our name.
He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay game offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. He'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation.
We did that. Off-season time. Let's pick up some 5 stars. Sorry, I got some gardeners in the background, but the big question is, does Cam Taylor, our quarterback, and big man, 2-time Heisman winner Jamal Smith come back? I'm not going to force him. I might ask him, but we're going to see. So it is official. Jamal Smith, the two-time Heisman winner, is gone. But Cam Taylor, the quarterback, has come back for the senior year. I'm going to shoot to get him a Heisman. Now keep in mind, a lot of these new recruits, I'm going to change their name up a little bit. Some of these names I ain't rocking with. Larry Hart, that's sick. Probably change the first name, though. Same with Jeff Sexton. We'll make him number 4 like Chase Sexton. But I'm not rocking with Jeff. A lot of these first names are weird. Or even like, Boodle? I'm not rocking with Boodle, you know? But we'll figure it out. Once it's set, it's set. Hell yeah, that's a perfect example right there. Sick ass first name, I really wanted Mello, but we're changing that last name. Now we don't touch stats or anything like that, just change names and equipment. I say we did pretty good, boys. We have a lot of roster adjustments. We got to get everybody swagged out and shit. But we're not going to have to watch through that. Got to go help wifey out at some point. Got shit to do today. I got to go to the dentist. I'm excited about that. Damn it. I really wanted both these guys, Pickett and Webb. That's okay. Wifey's running water in the background. She's been cleaning the bathroom. She's on a mission today, and I love her. "26 out of 35 scholarships, though. That's pretty good. We got to be up there with the top classes for this year. We are doing numbers in our first 3 seasons. Top 12, I'm digging it. We need to get more 5 stars, but that's going to happen now with being back to back. Dude, getting Zabian Brown out of Santa Ana was clutch, and he's a real player. Comes in, Price and him are going to be shutdowns. I like the pickups we made. We lost a lot of really good talent, too, that's going to make our team a little bit more realistic. Like, we're not stupid stacked anymore, which is good. Because we ran the table 2 seasons in a row, so if we don't continue to do that, we gotta learn to take L's on the chin. Like a man. Huh, you know. Oh, yeah. And we starting Merritt. Posho. The transfer from Atlanta, Georgia. Our offensive line's kind of hurting. We might need to switch this up. Move somebody around. Damn, Sammy Wallace out of nowhere. We had a.
Damn.
What?
Jaggie's baby dad.
Not feeling the scrawny body with Sammy Watkins. What's he weighing, bro? Let's act like he developed. 5'9", 180. Dang, he's a tiny guy. Let's keep him. It's definitely Heisman time for Cam Taylor. We're stacked. I feel bad for Troy Mason, though. I don't think he ever. Well, if he stays for his senior year, he could have one good year with us. It's been real. It's been fun. Stay tuned for season 3. Peace out, YouTube.